Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Planet Crafter. Welcome back if you caught my previous coverage. It is an incremental terraforming game. Incremental survival sandbox game about terraforming a planet. Why is everything blue? What happened? Okay, this is new. I've never seen this before. Well, I'm gonna need some water before I do anything else, but... Oh. Huh. I guess we've got some kind of... Boop. No. Apparently there's an achievement for getting hit in the face by one of these. Yes! Well, I died. It's fine. I should wake right back up again right next to my body. Heck yeah, that worked out. Perfect. Sorry, I saw one of my fans had that achievement and I thought to myself, I should get that achievement. And boy, the game delivered. Alright, let's eat some eggplants, get our HP back. Thing is, ouch. Alright, so now that we've done that, we have asteroids that are apparently bringing some kind of resource to us. It's probably... Ooh, osmium. That's reasonably rare. Oh, well, that's not osmium. This is osmium. But I don't think I need much for osmium at the moment. I'll need more later, but... It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt collecting osmium from this while all the rock bits are here. I kind of wish I could actually just clear them, but... I mean, the nice part is we can just come back in a couple of minutes and all the osmium should still be there. But there shouldn't be all the rock junk everywhere instead. Nor the meteor cores. I think those go away eventually, somehow. So what is our goal here? So, I guess if you haven't seen this game before, the entire point of this... Ooh... Okay, current stage is on trees. We're getting close to insects. We technically already have some, but I'm not sure what to do with that. So our entire goal here is to raise our oxygen, heat, pressure, and biomass, which overall will raise my terraformation score. Each of which serves to unlock new technologies for me to play around with. So I'm fairly far in. What we need is the incubator. Create new insects with larva and mutagen. Mutations can come from different larvas. Okay, so I gotta get my terraformation score higher. Easy way to do that is by just building more terraforming objects. I think we just unlocked the heater T4, maybe? But then we could also use some more like tree spreaders and stuff. This gets pretty expensive pretty fast, so I'm gonna have to make it work. So why do I have a backpack T1? I have no idea. Well, here's a question. Can I make a recycler? That's a DNA manipulator. Let's see. Craft station, vegetube. Drills. Auto crafter. Ah, shredder machine. Requires uranium, osmium, and explosive powder. I'm gonna quickly try and get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know where I got a spare backpack from. It was probably like a random chest. But I certainly don't need it. Okay, what do I need for explosive powder? Because that's gonna be something in here. 2 sulfur and an iridium. Oh, that's easy. I'm keeping some of these attached. So the reason why I've come back to this, well, I mean, one, just because I absolutely adore this game. 2, it's gotten some updates recently. One that added, like, fish and a drone network, and I haven't quite got there. And while I could, you know, technically just chill and let the game, go on its own until we get to that point, or I could play off camera, that's kind of boring. I'd rather just play the game. So let's get this, shredding machine. We don't have too much that needs shredding, so I'm just going to kind of stick it in this corner. But this way I can get rid of certain things that I don't need. Oh, does that just destroy it? I was hoping it would give me the core components back, but alright. I guess that'll be useful for getting rid of certain things that I don't need much of. So, here's the question. Now what do we do? Biomass looks like it's going up. Pressure and heat, though, are pretty stuck. I think my problem with pressure is... Well... Maybe it's not a problem. Let's see if I can get some more super alloy. Let's see. I need magnesium, silicon, titanium. And iron? No, we already had iron. Oh, and aluminum, which I should have large quantities of here. Okay. Oh, and we needed cobalt. I really wish this thing would actually just pull from my immediate environment, but alas, it does not. So, did we want to get a drill T4? Yeah. Kind of expensive, but I think I am mining osmium somewhere. I'm starting to hide my drills out kind of in this region. It was just starting to get kind of packed around my base. And that was starting to get to me. So where can I hide this? Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. I'm just gonna have that entire area just covered in horrors. I do actually have quite a couple of these drills. I don't know if we're going to be able to go too much further. I think it's biomass that's our main purview at this point. So, oh, it's a recycling machine versus a shredder machine. Whoops. All right, whatever. I guess the next order of business would be, well, we're actually just about to get our let's see, we're just about to get the incubator, so I'm not even going to think about stuff. Ooh, I'm going to need a lot of oxygen if I want to get the tree spreader. Okay, so we have our incubator. Where is it? Okay. We supposedly have it. Oh, no, there it is. It just popped up. Okay, new blueprint, incubator. I just have to figure out where it is. Well, this is one of those, like, okay, incubator. So tree bark, fertilizer T2, oxygen capsule, and super alloy. It's kind of unfortunate I just spent all of my super alloy. I guess I could get it back, but we need fertilizer T2. So we need 2 methane, algae, squash, and a singular fertilizer. So I'm going to need a lot of algae. I have a bunch. Okay, good. We've got our tree bark. Okay, so 1 sulfur, 2 eggplants. Well, we're going to need the squash. Here's our eggplants. Apparently these things are, like, extremely power hungry, which is a bit of a downer, but whatever. Let's see. Sulfur, eggplant. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I kind of wish I could pin a recipe to the side. Maybe I can. So then we need 1 more algae and 2 methane cartridges. Which I should be able to... Yeah, this thing should be generating methane for me. I guess let's snag the whole set. We're going to need it anyway. If not now, at some point. Alright, so there's our fertilizer T2. So, to go back, we still need super alloy and an oxygen capsule. Well, there's our oxygen capsule. Now I just gotta go make... I guess I could have made it just here. And I'm pretty sure I do have a super alloy mine that I could go check out at some point. Wait, what is this thing? Oh. Didn't know some osmium fell all the way out here. Yeah, I'll have to grab that. Though, frankly, what I'm probably going to do is set up some kind of mining facility. Let's see. It was here. Wow, this really does not produce a whole lot. It's probably because these are full. I'll just take them all back with me. Yeah, that area, if you just kind of leave it running with an auto crafter, you can very slowly produce super alloy. But it's a big emphasis on very slowly. I'm looking forward to getting up to the T3 drills, or mining machines, but it's going to take a while before we get to that point. Also, pop in for a quick quaff. Okay, so where do we put this thing? Okay, so this looks like it goes indoors. For the sake of keeping everything kind of in the right spot, I'm probably going to put it here. Okay, so show DNA recipes, open incubator. Well, we've got common and uncommon larva. So bee larva is just uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. I guess I might as well start with the, I might as well just start with this one. So we just need more fertilizer and a mutagen. Well, we've got the fertilizer, we've got the mutagen. We actually have quite a lot of these. So let's just snag a bunch. Oh, let's go get rid of all of my junk. Because otherwise this is going to be... My inventory is going to be too full, and that's not going to be comfy. I might have too much titanium and iron. But that's why I kind of left the shredder machine up, because I knew at some point it would be kind of handy. Oh, I didn't actually get rid of the titanium. There we go. Then I think one of these was osmium. Or I was going to... Yeah, there it is. Oh, I have a whole bunch of super alloy. I'm just going to carry that around with me. Like, inherently, I'm going to need that anyway. Okay, so 2 sulfur, 2 eggplant. Or 2 sulfur, 4 eggplant. There we go. I should probably get the bigger vegetubes. Those might be kind of expensive. Alright. Let's go make some bee larvae. I have no idea where I'm going to put them. Okay, uncommon larva, mutagen, and a fertilizer. Research. I guess this is going to take a little while, ain't it? Well, do we do anything else in the meantime? I don't really want to make more of these, necessarily. What else do we have? Oh, we have a butterfly dome. So, it needs fertilizer, super alloy, zeolite, and tree bark. Oh, there was our tree bark. Do we have another? We do have another asteroid shower. Looks like this one might be uranium. Okay, T2 requires another squash. And those methane cartridges. No, that ain't squash. That's squash. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to... Do we even have any more eggplant? Yes. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more algae that I might not... Yes, I do in fact have. Oh. I have a lot of fertilizer T2 that I'm just sitting on. Like a fool. Well, that's okay. Okay, so now that we've got those, butterfly dome, all we got to do is figure out where I put all my zeolite. There we go. And then I think we're good. This is like a full-on location. So I'm going to go stick it over here, because this should increase our insect quantity by a bunch. So let's hope we actually have some more spaces for domes here. I might want to go grab a bunch of that titanium. Here, before I do, what is the size of everything? I'm trying to figure out if I used a 4x4 or if this is... No, or not a 4x4, a 2x2. Or if it's all just 1x1s. I think it's all 1x1s, which is a lot cheaper. So yeah, let's just fill our inventory with a 2-to-1 ratio for... let's see, titanium and iron. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, that should be enough. I'm just gonna make my kind of bio fortress over here, and I'm not gonna think too hard about what's in it. Eventually I might move my entire base over into this thing, but it's got a lot of like tree domes and other stuff that's just gonna be kind of annoying to manage long term. So instead, I'm just not going to. Okay, question is, can we get the butterfly dome? Yes. Just barely. I'll have to add some more doors to this thing. I almost kind of wish I could have like a upper kind of entrance that just lowers me in. So how does this work? So it looks like... it costs a stupid amount of energy. Looks like I'm gonna have to put some bugs in here. So let's go put some bees in, and then I think I already have the fertilizer T2. So we'll just see about another one. Oh, it's just getting dark. I don't really care too much for that flashlight. So, oh, we have a silkworm. Wait, what? Huh. It's just a random chance. So do we want to actually try and do... Because I don't think I have any rare larvae at the moment. So why don't we do a common larva, mutagen, and fertilizer... Oh, it's just fertilizer 1. I don't think I have enough for that. Yeah, so let's grab ourselves a little bit of algae. I'd love to get up to the fish stage today, but I'm not really betting on it. Maybe if I just let the game run for a while, we could get some fish. But I prefer the more proactive approach. The resource automation is also kind of tempting, but I don't know when that's going to show up either. Oh, inventory is full. Yep, that looks pretty full to me. Luckily, that just comes back automatically. Now, if I could have drones that automatically just fill chests, or like a singular chest with just a bunch of algae, I'd be a very happy camper. Not having to go out to harvest these things would save me some time. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of common larvae. Use incubator, create new species, found outside when insect stage is reached. Which, you know, it says we're still very much on the tree stage, but I think we're well on our way. Let's just do 2. Or it'd be my eggplant. We should probably harvest some more. There we go. Okay. I guess I'll have enough. Do we want to... Yeah. There we go. Unfortunately, it's still going to take a little while on this one. We could get another synthesizer, but I don't know how necessary it is. Oh, beehive. Oh. That's why we want the bee larvas. Because I can put the other one in the butterfly dome, and that is worth it, but we can only put 2 in. So I guess I should probably go back and try to get some more bees. The other one would be tree spreaders, which aren't too hard to make. Slightly obnoxious. Actually, no. Looking at the tree spreaders, that's next to nothing. Here's the other question. Because we had this. So it's a mutagen, tree bark, and one of the seeds to make something. The main thing I'm going to need is more mutagen, but bacteria samples don't take too much effort. They take some. Okay, let me check the recipes again. Bark, mutagen, seed. Bark, mutagen, seed. Research? I don't like that one. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going down the list until we get the, until we get a recipe that works. Hey! I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. I guess let's go drop some of these things off. I don't know what to do with this silkworm is part of my problem. But yeah, we might as well grab... Oh, it's probably yelling at me that I'm starting to get hungry and thirsty. Yeah, it's fair. Let's go grab the rest of our algae. Because what we want to do is build a bunch of bacteria things so I can actually start getting some trees down. Because it seems like my big limitation is probably plant mass and oxygen. Maybe? Whoa, this music's weird. I kind of dig it, but it's definitely unusual. Okay, do I have any more? Yeah. Got a couple more of these algae colonies. Yeah, I just wish I could have like a test tube that... Like a test tube set up with a bin attached that would just routinely grab algae for me and put it into a storage container. Well, that should be more than enough. At least for a little while. Oh, I do actually have a tree spreader for that thing. I'm kind of jamming. This is weirdly good. What song is this? Peats and Beats. It could be Piz. I have no idea. Okay, so now I just need a lot of sulfur and those methane cartridges. How fast does this thing fill up? Reasonably fast. Luckily, we do actually need oxygen for stuff. Oh, sulfur, of course. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to actually start collecting sulfur again. I'm just gonna assume that's the upper limit. Let's go over here. You should be done. Oh, that's a butterfly. Okay, we're getting recipes that I'm not quite used to. And I'm not planning around, which is probably fine, but I do kind of need those bees. So, uncommon, larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Hopefully. Give me bees. Unfortunately, it doesn't know what it's gonna give me. I guess we'll just keep doing this until we get bees. Well, at the very least, those, yeah, actually, the butterfly I got out of that's actually pretty good. Let me take a look at my setup. Is there an insect tracker? Screen biomass. No, I actually don't think we have a biomass tracker. So iron, silicon, and aluminum. Let's get that down, just because. That's titanium. Should probably move my aluminum closer, but... Oh, right. I'm getting hungry. There we go. Okay, biomass tracker. I guess I could just put it here. Yeah, so... Plant biomass is kind of... I mean, it's going up. But I bet if we start producing a lot of insects, that'll speed things along. It'd be interesting to try and do this without. But honestly, considering how incremental games work, that's never a good idea. You can do it, but it sucks. Go in here and slap in a butterfly. Ho! There they be. I should put a door here. What do I even need for a door? Iron, silicon, and titanium. I think? Yeah. Because I might as well have an external door so I can just hop out. Hey! We have a blueprint for better tree seed. So I guess we should go back. Maybe the researcher... I mean, I'm assuming the research thing is done. Yep. That's... Oh. I see. I might have just been skipping and doing these things too early. Okay, well, we might as well get another tree spreader. I need more fertilizers. Oh, I got what we need. We just have to... Nope. These aren't done. So I'm gonna have to start harvesting eggplants a little bit more often, because it turns out I kind of need them for things. Okay, that should be enough for at least one. So, all I need is the bioplastic, and we can get another tree spreader down. Do I keep them here? Yeah. I'm gonna have to grab a whole heck of a lot of this stuff, just kind of on my own at some point. Right. And these have to be along the water. I feel like after a certain point, once you start getting rain, you probably don't need this as much. I should have actually investigated when we had that kind of green meteor storm. Storm? Shower? Just to see if any uranium had dropped. I'm not seeing it. Because I don't need cobalt that much. I really wish after a certain point you could actually, like, deconstruct these derelict ships. I'm actually almost wondering if those resources that I was talking about just disappear. When we had that asteroid shower, and I was like, I'll come back later. But I actually, there's a possibility some of those just disappear on me, which is a little stinky. Okay, so what am I even doing? What is my plan here? I'm waiting for bees, is the main problem. Let's see. We need power. I guess I'm gonna just scoot over here. Unfortunately, I don't keep resources out here, so we might run out of water if I do this. Yeah, let's go back. I mean, even that couple of super alloy. Well, why don't we just crank up the amount of trees that we're generating just to give me a bit of a boost, and keep an eye on the bees, because I'd like to get some more power. I don't know how much we have left, but there's probably going to be a point where we run out of juice. Power network. Oh, never mind. We are in a very good spot for quite a while. Let's just grab a lot of this sulfur, because inherently we're going to need it. I guess the one thing maybe to look into would be, what if we got the better food growers? I see, I need more fertilizer. Cripes. Really wish there was an alternate route that didn't require, because eggplants don't grow that fast. Which means I should probably invest in that food grower, T2, rather than anything else. We also need a water bottle. Just let me go raid my supply. There we go. Go over here. I love the fact that I actually knocked a couple of these over. Now, unfortunately, this game does not have multiplayer yet. It is something I sincerely hope we get sooner than later, just because. Mushroom. I can consume mushroom, yeah? Yes. Perfect. How much do... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I must have built a couple of these. Or I probably built the nuclear fusion generator. That's probably what I built and why I have so much power. Oh, well. Works for me. Okay, so we want fertilizer. Well, we can build one. I don't want to bonk too much here. Okay, eggplant seed. Because that's our big limitation. Growth speed 11. Chance to get seeds back. It's the chance to get seeds back that is my worry. Or maybe that's fine. Unfortunately, this is going to take a while unless I want to build like a stupidly large garden. I guess let's go check on this. Please be bees! Bees! Glorious bees. Alright. So all I need is just another fertilizer and some bioplastic nuggets. Well, one of those is easy. One of those is a bit time consuming. Unless we get lucky. Come on, 94%. 100% egg plant. Alright, bees! And I can put them wherever I dang well please. Oh, please. Please, no. No. You dirt scum. Dang. I was so hoping. I guess I'll just put it there. Open beehive. Common larva. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I see. It produces honey. And gives us a bunch of plants and insects. So let's go take a look at our biomass biodiversity thing. It's still pretty slow. I'm curious what you do with honey. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I don't know what you do with fabric either. So I want to take a look at this. So what else do we have? Mutagen T3, we know about that. Tree spreader T2, but we need a lot of oxygen for that. Let's see, water filter would be nice. Teleporter is going to be incredible, but we're nowhere close. Osmium rod, fusion cells, throne station. Oh, high quality food. Aquariums, circuit boards. Let's see, what else do we have? What do we need for this one? 13 pressure. So actually, looking at this, there's no higher drill, is there? No higher drill, no higher heater. So to some degree, what I should probably do is actually just build as many of those as I possibly can until we hit our quotas for both. Okay, we probably don't need that much. What do I need for heater T4? Just some explosive powder. And that requires 1 iridium. Yeah, because unless there's some other tech I don't know about... Wait, I never actually made the dang thing. Unless there's some tech that I don't know about... Ah, it restores a lot of health, but it requires honey and beans. But I'm also just not sure why I would need that. I'm gonna just bring a couple of mushrooms with me. And a bunch of water. Oh. I'm gonna put away my algae. I was gonna do other things, but maybe we leave it for a moment. Because I'm gonna need a lot of super alloy and some other things. Yeah, let's just get some more heater T4s down. Question is, can I... Yes. Just keep jamming weird amounts of those things in places they don't quite belong. Because unfortunately I'm gonna need a lot. Okay, resource-wise we're good. So let's go, I guess let's go for a resource round. I guess the other thing I should do is maybe look into rockets again. Those are a little time-consuming, but it's probably worth it. But yeah, snag whatever super alloy we've got cooking over here. Maybe clear out the drills just so we don't have to worry about it. Wow, that's a lot of what we need. I'm actually quite curious what this thing's limitations are. Like, what's slowing it down. I'll look into it at some point. Okay, it doesn't look like it's making more. Figure it out later. It's not worth managing at the moment. Yeah, I should probably also look for new locations. There's a couple of places I haven't been to. There's one with like a weird artifact that I wish I had recorded. Technically I did, but I don't want to say that footage is lost. I just don't want to go back for it. I'm like weirdly lazy about old recordings. Like, it wouldn't take much editing for me to put it in, but I don't know. Yeah, one of the other things I found kind of in my between videos, you know, between patch content is, oh, smokes. Hold up. That's a lot more stuff than I thought. I mean, that solves some problems. Please tell me I can just put this on the ground. I cannot. Can I put this on the ground? I cannot. Huh. Well, you know what? All things considered, we could actually just put a room down. Need a bit more titanium. I do not have. What? Wow. Alright. Note to self, check that place out more often. That's also the reason why I want the teleporter. I could put a door on that thing, but whatever. Well, now we have a lot of uranium. That's not really what I need at the moment, but it means that those T2 drills are, like, actually really effective at getting me some of the things we need. So what I should probably do is look into getting, kind of the same thing down, but for every resource. I was kind of hoping I could wait until we get up to the third tier drills, because then it only collects that resource as opposed to anything else. But I did not realize that I would be getting quite so much iridium. You know what I should do, actually? I should go back to that and make an auto crafter that specifically, how much is an auto crafter? Auto crafted. Whoa. That is really expensive. I was gonna say I should make an auto crafter that just makes iridium rods. To kind of cut down on my, or not on my limitations, but yeah, we might as well just make a couple. Alright, there we go. Move them over. Reduce the inventory space in there, because that way if it just makes them into, sucks them out and turns them into rods, then it would just only slow, well, I guess it would get jammed up eventually, but it would be pretty slow, and eventually we'll get up to the drone networks. So actually, oh, I am a fool. We don't need any more heat, so I shouldn't build that. We need pressure, and a lot of it. We also need a lot of oxygen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's going to increase our pressure quantities here. So, real question is, what do I need for this? Osmium and super alloy. Well, we kind of knew about one of those. So let's just dump this off. Oh yeah, there's the warden's key. I found that in the cave. I don't know, show it off at some point. Wow, it's actually like really coming down. I do kind of wish this like cracked and scaly ground would go away at this point. I'm maybe, I don't know, I'd assume this place has plenty of water by this point. Okay, anything else? Some zeolite, but we don't care. There's still ice here? What? I don't think there was anything out here in kind of the sulfur zone. There might be a couple more pieces of sulfur that I've missed, but I'm not betting on it. Yeah, hopefully that super alloy cave is paid out. This is not where it is, well, this isn't where I wanted to be. I'll find it. This is why the drone network would be so good. Because if I can have the drones just cart this stuff around for me, it would be even easier. Or we just build a giant teleporter network. My main question is, do I have to have pairs of teleporters, or can they be separate? Because, like, can I put one here, one in the other base, one in the other base, and then just warp between all three? Or do I have to have, like, this one linked to the main base? Do I need a teleporter hub room? I guess is the real question here. Okay, oh good. This thing exists and is pulling resources. It's not quite as much super alloy as I would have wanted, but eh. What we might want to do is just every once in a while clear out my overall crafting. Oh, wait. You know that warden's key I was talking about? It's actually giving me a waypoint. Or maybe that's telling me to go back to my base, because that's where it is. Because that just might be at my base. I'm not sure. I should probably also go get another insect. No, that's where I got it from. Okay. Yeah, it was just a little turned around. Shame. Hoping I could do more with that, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we want to take a look at this. We need 3 osmium. I mean, as much as I can possibly take. Okay, so I had none there. I know I was collecting it in one of these. There it is. Oh boy, I have a lot. It's not gonna last. That's the one downside. So 459 pressure. I feel like there's got to be some other way for me to obtain larger quantities of pressure than this. Because I've already got, what, 5, 6 of these going? But I might need, like, 20. Or we just resort to going for the lower ones. Here. Considering we've got these creepy spider drills, let's put them along the side there. Okay, can I build another? I can. And then we need a lot more super alloy. Well, hopefully that gets us the pressure we need. Because yeah, if we can somehow hyperscale my pressure increases, then we should be able to get that better drill. Oh, it's gonna take forever though. Because yeah, what is our pressure gain? Painfully slow. Like the only thing that's going up quickly here is biomass. So there's got to be something else I don't know about pressure-wise, if it's that slow, and considering how expensive those things are. Because we don't care about heat, luckily. I'm a fool, I know exactly what I'm missing. Possibly. We need some rocket boosters. I haven't fired off any good rockets at all recently. So I just need some uranium, which is good because I only have some. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these. Because I think we might want to just make some super alloy. And then I'll have to be a little bit more conservative with some of those. Oh, what kind of jetpack do I have? No, I do have the T3. And I'd also like to get the air filter. Actually, that's pretty doable. Because we just need the bioplastic. 2 of them, I think. Nope, I already had enough. Okay, let's see if I can make some super alloy. Just need a little bit more cobalt. Yeah, I'd set up an auto crafter in here, but I do actually need some of these resources very occasionally. So all we need now is a fabric. Okay. There. So now this drastically decreases the amount of oxygen that I'm losing. Hopefully. Okay. I'm just gonna put these over here. Everything is kind of fine. Let's go dump some rockets. I wasn't even... I'd forgotten that rockets are a multiplier. As opposed to a... Oh no, it is actually... Or, no, I press... That's how it is. Oh, shoot. Hi. Because, yeah, we have the seed spreader, the plants rocket, the magnetic field protection rocket, and then the asteroid attraction rocket. This also gives me more iridium, too. And the map information rocket. I think we want all 3 of these. I don't actually know which ones of these rockets. The problem is we're going to need super alloy rods. Yeah, because we need plants and oxygen in large quantities. And then a lot of pressure. I wish I could actually... I wonder if there's a rocket information thing that I've missed. Like, how many rockets I've fired off? Oh, orbital information. We need a compass. and 1 silicon. So we need 2 silicon and a magnesium. Or 1 more and a magnesium. Did I actually grab it? Yeah, perfect. Okay, orbital information. And I don't think this needs to be fancy. I don't think it needs to be anywhere. Okay, so if we take a look at this. So we have the GPS T2. And we have no mapping. So we need the mapping rocket. And we need a lot more. A lot more seeds. It's just a dust storm, or is there something going on? Sometimes when this noise goes, it's because we've got more asteroids on the way. Yeah, the problem is we need super alloy for both of these. But I think I might want to get both of these before I get any progression. Just in case we've got any interesting... Oh. There's like a little speck and I was like, oh, asteroid? But no, it's just specks. So 2 super alloy rods, 3 compass microchips, and 3 osmium. So it's really the super alloy rods. And those are going to be kind of expensive, considering I just spent a lot of my super alloy on other stuff. Hold up. Do we need more heaters? Because I just built this heater. And I'm pretty sure I don't need either of them. Oh, it gets me a little bit of super alloy. Because yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we're probably just better off deconstructing them for the time being until we actually have something to unlock with heat. I'll have to figure out what I can use my iridium rod for. Rods? Okay, the only problem is super alloy rods are kind of expensive. Like, very expensive. And we have none of them. Oh well, it's like 3 of every resource. Or 1 of every resource. So I'm just gonna grab 3 of each and make it easier on myself. Especially because my chests are starting to get kind of full anyway. Oh. And of course, I need a bunch of these. Let's just do it. Because yeah, these were all starting to get a little too numerous for my taste anyway. There we go. I'll have to come back for another one. There we go. Now I need my iron. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get everything I need here. I don't think, because we're missing 2 super alloys. I think I'm gonna need my titanium. Oh, and I don't have a titanium. I mean, there's always the possibility that there's some sitting on the ground out here. There's one. I haven't needed to go mining for resources in like forever. How quaint. Oh, there's another superheater. Yeah, I might leave it, but honestly consider just ditching it anyway. 1 more cobalt. Okay, so we've got our 2 super alloy rods. Now we need 3 mapping chips. So that's 6 aluminum, 3 magnesium, and 3 silicon. We have none. I guess let's go raid our coffers at the other place. It's fine. We got plenty of mining machines, so this should give me what I need, and hopefully maybe I can find some interesting map information. Because a big boost would be if there's another super alloy cave that I can just go raid. Or even put up a second drill there, because I think that might be my next play. Because how expensive are they? Yeah, pretty expensive. We're going to need some more super alloy rods. My big question would be, can I actually have multiple... Oh, hey, I need those. Wow. I think actually the issue here is a stunning lack of silicon. That presents a bit more of a problem than I thought. Not a huge one. I mean, we've got our magnesium at the very least. And I know I can find silicon just by looking. It's just my least favorite part of the job. Well, there we go. I need one more. Be actually really cool if I could get those mining drones out and just be like, please, obtain silicon. And it would just dutifully do so. Okay, I think we've got all we need. I realize we need kind of need the resource rockets instead. Do we? We kind of do. The main thing is I need a lot of pressure, and the easiest way to get that is more drills and then more pressure multipliers. There is apparently a pressure, there is actually a drill T5 that I can unlock. I must have missed it earlier. That increases pressure by even more, which is probably what I should wait for. But I might want to get impatient, considering we're already up to 2. I could probably just get there with what I currently have, just with enough gusto. Right. Mapping chips. Okay, so 3 of those. I know I'm missing something else. And this is why I wish I could pin recipes. Maybe you can. Osmium. Seriously, I put away all my osmium. I probably used it. There we go. Okay. Let's go fire off a couple of rockets just to get us some more useful information when exploring. Aha! Button! Press the button! Be gone! Rocket! Oh. Now take me with you. I wish to... No! No! Yeah, that'll be useful mapping information, I am sure. Alright. Let's try that again. Map information rocket. Launch? Launch, damn you! Launch! I didn't hit the button. There we go. Perfect! That'll give me really useful information, I am sure. Come back! Come back! I will ride you into the sunset. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Well, I was going to ride it into the sunset, but I guess we're just going to live here now. Cool. I now have a pet set. Well, I had a pet rocket, but I guess it decided that living was too hard and it gave up. Bit of a shame, but that's fine. Now, we have that. Unfortunately, I don't think we actually have the mapping screen. So I need two more silicon, at least. And I want to bet that I've just absolutely strip mined for silicon in this immediate area. Yeah, I'm not expecting to find too Too much for silicon in this immediate area. What we should probably do is get a drill down that specifically specializes in this stuff, considering it actually is one of my biggest limiting factors. What do we do? Where do we go? How's my inventory looking? It's not too full, it's not too empty. I think we do have a mapping information thing somewhere. Oh, we got one of those. Do I have another mutagen? I do not. Mutagen. Because we might as well actually get one more insect going. And yeah, I really should get a sulfur mine down. Okay, do we want to try common larva? Because we haven't found a rare yet. So mutagen, fertilizer, and a bug. And now I'm not sure what to do with a silkworm either, where to put those, but that's fine. So larva, mutagen, fertilizer. There we go. Oh, I gotta hit the research button. And we might as well let that go for a little while, because we do still have that insect harvester. Get off beans. Let's go find some water. It's been pretty practical for me to have a bunch of those. Can I? Yeah, I can just carry the honey with me. I know I can make it into superfood, I just don't know if I care. Okay, do I have a mapping table? I don't know if I do. We are actually gaining terraforming index. Like, it's still taking a while, and it's going to be a long while before we actually get up to the robots or the fish that came with the update that I'm trying to promote. But honestly, I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, remind people that this game exists, and like remind people that it's actually low-key one of my favorite games ever made. I realize that might sound like a little bit of an exaggeration, but there is something intensely satisfying about incremental growth in these games. This one especially, just because you can actually see the effects of what you're doing, which is, yeah, actually it really does look like we need to find a good source of silicon here. Because if I can do that, that actually clears one of my biggest resource bottlenecks, period. I think this was my osmium cave. Oh. Yeah, we should probably get that down, because there's a couple of things that very specifically require large quantities of osmium. There's also pulsar quartz, which I don't even know what that's gonna entail. Here's my other secret base. I built this between sessions. I guess it's got some eggplants for me to eat. I'm just gonna rescue some resources that have been collected out here. Looks like it's a lot of iridium. Oh well, either way, wait. This one has a mapping information screen. That's absurdly helpful. Maybe not the most useful here. And there's a GPS satellite T4 later. So we can get a bunch of sulfur here. There might be some more over there. There's my iridium thing. Yeah, why don't we, I'm gonna leave this one here, but I might want to go make another. Or do we just randomly have some silicon on the ground around here? Not overwhelmingly, no. It seems to be predominantly titanium. Some iron, some other stuff. And, like, there's a lot of zeolite. But near as far as I can tell, that stuff grows on trees. Yeah, I should keep an eye out for more interesting-looking larvas. Because we're actually reaching the point where we're going to have a use for those. Actually, I think there is more stuff down here. So this is the cave where I got the Warden's key from. And I think I need something down here. Beyond just that. But I cannot tell you off the top of my head what's actually useful in here. I guess we could look it up real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Warden's Key, Planet Crafter. Okay. So this is the Mushroom River. I think there's more. Oh. There's a larva that I can get in here. That's what I need to look for. Oh, we've got the higher tree seed. Now it should be kind of a purple. Could also be on the trees? Or it's just not a thing that I can get at the moment. This is very much also a possibility. There's also a lot of silicon here, which is kind of nice. Like I said, it's one of the resources we need the most. Okay, I'm not seeing the butterfly larva. I'm sure if I was looking harder, I could probably spot it. I guess let's just grab our silicon and get out of here. I think there are other exits to this cave. And if I see something on the ground, I was gonna say let me know, but I'm not streaming. Okay, hold up. Let me take a look. Futura, not craftable, Mushroom River. That's not helpful. Yeah, supposedly it's obtainable. And it's got an 800% insect growth rate. I wonder if they're just really rare. Because what I want to know is, should I be checking for the trees? Okay, larva plus butterfly spawn points. Okay, found outside, glowing pink. Around mushroom stream. Well, that's common larva. Now that I just immediately looked down, and it's like, oh yeah, there is a lot actually. Oh, rare. We might just want to dump some of our less useful things. Eat an eggplant. Oh, wait, hold up. My oxygen is critically low. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much about that. That's what I get for alt-tabbing. That's okay, I'll be able to get it back. Let's see. Let's just dump a bunch of these things off. And let's go bug hunting. Well, I say let's... yeah. Go bug hunting. I wish there was a death marker. Because now I've got to find my treasure chest. There it is. I don't want a message, I want my stuff. There we go. Okay, well, I've got oxygen back. Yeah, we can get free osmium from this. And a bunch of other actually really useful things. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go bug hunting on my own. What I'll probably do is bring enough resources that I can build an oxygen chamber in there. If I wanted to be really particular, I'd probably bring enough so I could actually get some food and air and other things, but for now, eh. So, with all of this said, Planet Crafter is available on Steam. It's been out for a long time. Long time. It's been out for like a year or so. And it's one of those that, like, I absolutely adore this game. It's super unique while also remaining very familiar. And it's the kind of thing that I honestly wish we had more of, just because of how kind of fun and chill it is. There's truly nothing quite like terraforming games, like the really good ones. And this one especially does it quite well with the incremental nature of how you build up. Because it feels like you're always progressing towards something. It's not very fast, which could be a bit of a downside. But from my perspective, I don't know. I just really like it. We've got even more of these crates. Oh, and they have goodies in them. Alright, well, with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons to show off. I think I lost that cave entrance. I should probably go figure it out at some point. Oh, right. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.